After a booming 2015, last year proved to be a bit of a letdown. Minimal growth, stagnation, and decline were the most appropriate words to describe the situation with sales of smartphones, tablets, and wearables alike. Smartphone manufacturers generally didn't go too wild in terms of innovation and instead refined their products with the latest hardware and better designs. The tablet hype has all but disappeared, so it's understandable that we didn't see many new models being introduced. As for smartwatches, sales mostly plummeted throughout last year. Despite the doom and gloom of 2016, there is much to expect in the coming months. With January already behind us, we can't help but feel ecstatic that we're a month closer to the debuts of some of the most anticipated gadgets of 2017. Without further ado, let's see what this year has in store for us. Android Wear 2.0 and LG smartwatches. Android Wear 2.0 is very much around the corner. The major smartwatch update will have its premiere on February the 9th, alongside the LG Watch Style and LG Watch Sport. These will be the first two intelligent timepieces to come out of the box with Android Wear 2.0 pre-installed, and are expected to cost respectively $200 and $350. The larger Watch Sport will come with a bigger screen size, LTE, NFC, a heart rate monitor, and GPS. LG G6. Although LG attempted to shake things up with the modular design of the LG G5, the handset sold very poorly and the concept failed to catch on. As a result, the South Korean firm has reportedly changed tactics, and the new G6 is expected to be a more traditional smartphone. It is speculated that the G6 will be waterproof, sporting a Quad HD display with an aspect ratio of 2:1, with dual cameras at the back and a front module that will be a combination between a selfie cam and an iris scanner. Nokia P1. HMD Global has already confirmed its presence at MWC. We don't know what exactly is going to be announced, but rumor has it that a premium Nokia handset powered by a Snapdragon 835 could potentially steal the show. The rumored model is called P1 and could be based on the Sharp Aquos XX3, which launched in Japan roughly 6 months ago. Apart from Qualcomm's latest high-end chipset, it is speculated that the device will rock a 22.6 megapixel rear cam, 6 gigs of RAM, and up to 256 gigs of internal memory. Huawei P10. Huawei is not a name that you hear too often in the US, but the company has been quite successful in Europe and Asia. The Chinese manufacturer has risen to become the third largest phone maker in the world, and we're eager to see what it has in store for us at MWC. The Huawei P10 is expected to succeed the P9 as the 2017 Huawei flagship, and we expect a more refined dual camera system and a stylish metal build. Sony Xperia 2017 edition. Until recently, we knew very little about Sony's plans for MWC, but a massive leak from late January revealed that the Japanese tech giant will bring out the big guns at the show. The company is rumored to announce a whole bunch of new phones, the jewel of the crown being Yoshino, a code name for Sony's next Xperia flagship. If the leak is to be trusted, the phone will pack a 5.5-inch 4K display and will be powered by the Snapdragon 835 system chip, working alongside either 4 gigs or 6 gigs of RAM. iPad Air 3 and iPad Pro 2. Apple abandoned its traditional October launch for the iPad in 2015 and instead announced a new iPad Pro model alongside the iPhone SE in March 2016. We expected that Cupertino will introduce the iPad Air 3 at a latter stage of the year, but it was also a no-show at Apple's September and October events. For this year, analysts are speculating that there will be 3 new iPads. 2 bigger iPad Pro variants could be introduced alongside a 9.7-inch model that will succeed the iPad Air 2. The gadgets will most likely be announced in March, but if we take production time into account, they could potentially hit the shelves during the second half of the year. Samsung Galaxy S8 and S8 Edge. Samsung may have messed up with last year's Galaxy Note 7 disaster, but the South Korean tech giant has the perfect opportunity to regain customer trust with the Samsung Galaxy S8. There have been a lot of leaks for the device, and all of them indicate that we're about to witness something exceptional in late March. To summarize, the S8 and S8 Edge will have larger displays, but won't be much bigger than the Galaxy S7, thanks to a new all-screen design. The devices will also feature a Snapdragon 835 chipset, a new AI assistant called Bixby, and a DX docking mode that will allow them to connect to an external monitor and work as desktop computers. Microsoft Surface Pro 5. Microsoft's Surface series have been a breath of fresh air in the otherwise stale tablet market. Although October is the time of the year in which a Surface model is typically introduced, rumor has it that Microsoft may unveil a new Surface Pro 5 with the creators update for Windows 10 in April. Analysts predict that the Surface Pro 5 would come with a 4K screen, improved Surface Pen, and a complete switch to USB Type-C ports. Intel's latest Kaby Lake chips are also likely to be featured in the new tablet, effectively making it the most powerful device in the category. Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Many people wondered if Samsung would ditch its phablet line after last year's massive recall of the exploding Note 7. Fortunately, the company dispelled these fears and promised to bring a better, safer, and very innovative Note 8. The new Note is set to feature a 4K display with advanced VR capabilities, a new S Pen stylus, and will likely be the second smartphone to host Samsung's new AI assistant Bixby. Apple Watch 3. The Apple Watch may be the best-selling smartwatch to this day, but there is still much room for improvement with the device. Cupertino's current-gen wearable suffers from battery life issues and isn't exactly a high performer, so these are the areas that Apple is most likely to focus on for the Watch 3. Other rumored key features for the upcoming timepiece are the inclusion of cellular connectivity, modular straps, and more advanced sensors. The Apple Watch 3 is likely to premiere alongside the iPhone 8 in September. Apple iPhone 8. 2017 marks the 10th anniversary of the world's best-selling smartphone, so we're expecting Apple to do a huge redesign of the device. The sauciest gossip suggests that a third, super premium version of the handset could be introduced alongside the standard and plus models in order to commemorate the occasion. It is reportedly going to shake things up by introducing a new all-glass design, a curved OLED display, a dual camera like the iPhone 7 Plus, and most definitely multiple other features that Apple will unveil in September. These are just some of the new gadgets that we're very excited to see throughout this year. For the complete list, please check out our article linked in the description below. This has been Plamen Dimitrov for PhoneArena. Thanks for watching.